going to do a strength-based Pilates workout. We're just going to do full body. It's not going to take super long. All you need is your mat and just your body. So let's go ahead and get started. So start by lying onto your mat with your knees bent. It's really important that you're on your sits bone. So go ahead and just kind of wiggle it out a little bit. Feet are facing forward, hands go underneath the kneecaps, and my legs are about fist distance apart. I'm going to press my shoulders down my back, pull my abs off my thighs as I take a deep breath in, start to roll the spine down to the tips of my shoulder blades, and then exhale, come right back up. And again, inhale, curl and roll it down. Exhale, come right back up. 2 more, try to keep the shoulders down your back here. Pull your abs in as you come all the way up. Last one, roll it down. And then exhale, come all the way back up. Have the legs extend out in front of you. And we're going to do seated tracking. So the fingertips press forward. Now, if you have issues with your wrists, come onto your knuckles. So think about a nice proud chest as if you're putting on a bow tie or a beautiful necklace. Then point your toes and flex your toes. Really try to lengthen the spine and sit up super duper tall. For 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Have the legs now come the width of your mat and flex your heels. Then take your left fist, place it in between your legs, and then take your right fist and place it behind your back. We're just going to press up, adding a little bit of rotation. Hips can lift, and then slowly lower. Do the same thing on the other side. Press up, and then slowly lower down. Keep alternating, rotating from the torso, pulling the core in nice and tight. 1 more set after this, and again, we're rotating from the rib cage, so right underneath the bra line. And lift up, and slowly lower. Bring the legs together, bend your knees once again. Press the shoulders down your back. I'm gonna scoot up a bit, and then slowly roll the spine all the way back down. Keep your hands onto your thighs and straighten out the legs. Bring your heels together and your toes apart and point the toes, squeezing the inner thighs nice and tight. Collarbone or shoulders stay nice and open. You're going to take a nice deep breath in, reach your fingers towards your toes, and then exhale, lift the head and shoulders up. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, curl and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curl and lift. Imagine there's an orange between your chin and chest. And lower. And if this feels any tension, take your hands behind your head and float up. And make your head super light. So you have that option there. The next time you come up, stay up. Place your hands onto your thighs. Pull your core in. We go for the 100 and pump. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. As if you're bouncing a basketball relatively quickly. Shoulders pressed down your back. Now raise your right leg just a couple inches off the mat. And then lower back down. Alternate your left leg. And then lower back down. Right leg comes up. Shoulder blades lifted. See if you can lift up higher. And then both legs up, hovering. If this is too much for your lower back and you find it starting to lift off, bring your legs up a little bit higher. That's an option here. Or you can go lower. And up. And when you go up, the hands come down by your sides. And lower. Last one. Up. Find that imaginary orange. And lower. Pause here. Lower the legs down. Arms float up. You stay with the shoulder blades lifted as you round over. Pull the abs in. Exhale. Flex at the heels. Inhale, roll the spine back, arms come back behind you. And again, exhale, curl up. Inhale, press it back. Last one, exhale, curl it up. Inhale, roll it back. Place your hands by your sides, bend your right knee. Pull your abs in. Now we're going to try to straighten out one side of our body. So float our arms back up towards the ceiling. Exhale. Curl up. Oh yeah, super hard. Inhale, roll it back. Switch legs. Flick to the heel. Roll it up. One side maybe a little harder than the other. Curl and roll it back. Switch. Exhale. Curl it up. It's such a great indicator to tell you which side is a little bit more dominant, so that way you know what you have to work on. Last one. Exhale. Curl it up. Try to keep that heel pressing down. Inhale. Roll it back. Hands go down by your sides. Right leg comes up towards the ceiling. Stretch your left leg out long. Grab a hold of your ankle bone here, or not your ankle, or your calf, whatever feels available for your body today. Then point the toe. And then from here, we're just going to do small little circles. Try to pull the ribs off the thigh. And then reverse, very, very small. Then flex your foot, bring it out. Point, bring it in. Flex, bring it out. Point, bring it in. Using those inner thigh and leg muscles here as your leg goes out and in. One more. And pull it in. Keep your leg where it is. Hold on to the back of the hamstring. Lift the head and shoulders up, straightening the leg as best as you can here. And then relax the shoulders, roll the spine all the way down. Pull the knee in towards your chest and then switch legs. Bring your left leg up towards the ceiling here. Just point and flex the foot, pull the rib cage in, and then maybe just take a good little stretch just to open up those hammies a little bit more. Point the toes, small circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your leg where it is. Cleanse it up. Keep it nice and straight. And then roll back. Pull the knee in. Pull both knees in. And then rock up to a seat and pause. Extend the arms and legs out. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, out. Exhale, back in. Using those lower abs, you exhale, pull it in. Inhale, out. Exhale, pull it in, rolling like a ball. Roll back. Exhale, come up. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up. Make it nice and fluid. One more. Then balance onto your tailbone here. Single leg stretch. Stretch your left leg out long. Right knee in. We're going to do this on our tailbone. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Requires deep concentration. Option to add a little clap if you like, just to change it up a bit. One more. Pull both knees in. Arms and legs out. Reach long. Exhale. Come in strong. Inhale. Reach long. Just like you're going to a teaser at the same time. One more. Single straight leg stretch. Right leg up. Left leg long. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. This requires a lot of lower ab strength here, as you can quite tell. And it's okay if you're having a hard time balancing. It just means that we just have to keep practicing. One more time. And then bring both legs up. Heels together, toes apart. Hands go behind the head. You inhale, lower the legs. Exhale, scoop and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Crisscross. We cross. Elbow crosses over the knee or to the knee. Do your level. We're rotating from the torso for 2 and 1. Find open leg rocker. Flex the feet here. Rotate the ankles out the circle. Stay nice and tall. And then instead of rolling back, we're going to rock forward. Reach for our toes. Exhale. Get a good stretch. Inhale. Come back up. Stack the spine. Elbows go near the rib cage. Lift the legs up. Cross the legs. And then reach forward. Get a good stretch. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Elbows come in towards your rib cage. Lift the legs up. Cross the opposite way. And come back down. Getting a good stretch here. Legs come out in front of you. Hands behind the head. Turn onto your side. Little side kick series action here for the legs. Bottom heel is down and we kick, kick. Back, back. Kick, kick. Keep the rib cage pulling in. Shoulders down your back. Yeah, I'm moving quick. I know. Last one. Sweep it around and down. The rangevant. Make it super impactful here. Last one. You know we got to reverse. Sweep it back and around and back and around. Last one. Leg comes down. Balance onto your forearm first. Lift your hips. Reach away. Little side bend. Lower everything back down. And lift and reach. Lower everything back down. If you're feeling strong, come onto your hand here. Okay, so your hand can either be facing, I like to have my hand face towards the back of the mat here. And I want to make sure there's no hyperextension in the elbow as I float my hips up and reach away. Legs can be stacked or split stance is appropriate to give you more length. Really reach. And then slowly bring everything back down. Good. Swing the legs up and around. Let's do the other side. Side kick series. And we kick, back, back. Kick, back, back. Use those core strengths. Kick, back, back. Elbows wide, chest open. Last one. Swing your leg forward, Ranger Vine. Up and around. Ooh, one side is tighter than the other. Yeah? This is a good one to do multiple times so you can get the tempo and the flow. Reverse, swing it back. Ooh, feel that burn. 2 and 1. Good. Come onto your forearm. Lift up, lower down. Lift up, lower down. Come onto your hand. Lift up. Find that balance. Option across the legs. Get that good stretch. Then turn. Come to a plank. Eyes of the elbows meet. And we're just going to rock forward and back. Get that little rock here for our leg pull front. And then one leg. And then you switch. And switch. Balancing. Make sure all 10 toes are on the mat. It's really important that you get that dexterity in the feet. Last one. And push-ups. 10. And 9. 8. 7. Calves in. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Find your downward facing dog. Let the heels together, toes apart. Pull your abs in. Pull your right knee in towards your nose. Find your plank. Extend your leg out long. Get a good IT band stretch. Maybe start to drop the hips. And then slowly lift the hips back up. Bring the left leg up. And pull it back down. Right knee to nose. And then you cross. Depending on your space, you need to modify a bit. Lift the hips up. Press the hips down rather. Lift up. Right leg comes up. And then you slowly bring it back down. Find your plank. Lower the hips, come into an upward dog. Bend the knees, send the hips back. Walk the hands in. If it feels appropriate, you're going to do a somersault. So you're going to place the middle of your head onto the mat. And you're going to tuck the toes under. And roll. And I rolled out of frame. But that was your quick strength-based Pilates workout. Add a little bit of yoga elements into it. But I hope that you enjoyed it. Super fun, dynamic, got you moving. And